Alright guys, we're going to be taking a look at Naruto's father at 6 stars with Luxray, and I've been meaning to do this for a while, but all jokes aside, we're going to be taking a look at Volkner and Luxray at 6 stars since we just recently got them to 6 stars, and like I said, I've been meaning to do this for a while, but with the N coming out, I decided to put my resources into N. And then after N, I was gonna finish up with Volkner and Luxray, which I did. And I really like Volkner's 6-star outfit. Like, it does look really good. But my favorite outfit for 6 stars would have to be Cynthia. And then it would have to be Volkner. I'm not much of a fan of N's outfit, but it's fine. So anyways, with Luxray, I have him built. Like, you could have different builds for Luxray. Like, you could have him more of like a support type if you want. You could have a Thunderfang build, or you could have a Wild Charge build. But to get the most out of his like entire build for each of these sections, you need to have him 3 out of 5. But of course, with me only having him at 2 out of 5, or 1 out of 5. Okay, I thought it was 2 out of 5, but I guess not. But anyways, I have him at 1 out of 5. And this is what I have on him. So I have, like, you have the typical stat increases, of course, and you got Thunderfang, because that's the kind of build I have for him. Because I wanted to use Thunderfang more, because the Wild Charge, it gets better when you have him at 3 out of 5 or 2 out of 5. I can't remember exactly which one, but when you have more dupes into him, of course, the Wild Charge build is going to be much better, because then you have healing when he's in electric terrain, so it becomes a little bit better. And then we got move gauge refresh for Thunderfang, and then move gauge refresh for Wild Charge. And then we got electric terrain MP refresh, and that's going to be very helpful. And then we also have the training move MP refresh as well. And then with Thunderfang, you have a chance of flinching and paralyzing the target, which is actually really good. Even if I do have a proper, like, even if I have him at 3 out of 5, I'm probably going to stick with the Thunderfang build, just because these secondary effects are just very good. And getting the chance to flinch and paralyze on the target at the same time is super helpful. And he does get stronger when you flinch the target, so like Thunderfang is going to do a lot of damage. And with the power-ups on the grid, it's not going to be a base 47, it's going to be higher than that, so you're going to be doing a good amount of damage with Thunderfang. And then on his training move, because we can see that he does have a 95% accuracy, and if it's not 100% accuracy, you do have a chance of missing regardless of it being at 95. Even if you have it at 99%, you still have a chance of missing. Now, 1% could come in anytime, so because of that, the training move also increases the accuracy, so he raises his attack by 1, and then he also ensures a critical hit, and when in electric terrain, he increases the accuracy of all ally sync pairs. And majority of the time when you have Luxray on the team, you're going to be in electric terrain anyways. And then we got Wild Charge here, and we know what that does. And yeah, it's a not bad move. The only downside is the recoil. In that first passive, he has Hostile Environment 4, and then he has Aggravation 4, and then Terrify 1. And then for the Lucky Skill, I have Critical Strike 2. I'm trying to get Critical Strike 3 on it, but it's not going to make too much of a difference, but whenever it pops up, then I'll keep it. And then for the theme skills, I have Electric at level 4, and then the other stuff, Sinnoh and Gym Leader, I have it at level 1, because those don't really make much of a difference. And the team that he's on, he's not going to be getting the Sinnoh buff and the Gym Leader buff anyway, so it's not going to make a big deal regardless. But 1 out of 5 and 20 out of 20, of course, at 6 stars. His physical attack is at 344, physical defense 228, special attack, even though it's irrelevant, is at 303 anyways, special defense 228, and then speed 294. So he's not like a slow Pokemon, but he's not insanely fast either. He's in the middle. But anyways, this is the team that I'm going to be running him with. Zekrom is here because of the Thunder buff, or the Electric buff, so we're going to be getting a good amount of buffs from that. And then of course, with the gears, he's going to be at 384 physical attack, which is going to be pretty good, of course. And then Torchic is there because then we could get to our max physical attack, so it's going to be good. And of course, in every showcase, we're going to be in the Latios Legendary Arena, or in the Legendary Arena Part 1. So we're going to see how he performs with Thunderfang. I'm not going to be changing his grid for Wild Charge, but we can see what kind of damage he can do with this kind of setup in electric terrain and all. So this kind of build is fine. I guess we'll do one. Oh, I forgot to change the stuff. That's kind of annoying. That's okay. He's tanky enough to actually be fine if he gets targeted. So now that we have our stuff maxed out, is his physical attack maxed out? I think it is. Yeah. Okay. So, anyways, let's see what Thunderfang can do right now. So on the side Pokemon, it's doing a nice 1,200 damage, 1,300. Let's actually just go for, actually no, we'll do a Thunderfang or a Wild Charge at the very end. So we did get an MP refresh on Electric Train, which is actually nice. So we're going to go back in Electric Train and then target Latios because he's going to have higher stats, of course. So 1,400 damage, that's not bad. Not bad. So now let's go in with our Sync move. And of course with him being 6-star, his next Sync move or the Sync move buff is going to be higher. So he's going to get a nice little buff there as well. So 13,000 damage on a crit on Latios. That's really good. So he was doing about 1,500 damage on Thunderfang. Now after Sync move, he's doing just a little bit over 2,000. So like he's really good. And then you have the chance of flinching the target with paralyzing them. And as you can see, like Dragonite is paralyzed already, and then now Latios is paralyzed. Like Luxray is a very, very good support. And then not in Electric Train, he's doing just a little bit over 1,000 damage. But let's pop Electric Train again. And then the MP refreshes is very good, but of course we didn't get it over there. So like we got unlucky. He's not self-sufficient when it comes to crits, so that's going to be the only issue, but regardless, like we need, like with support it's not going to be an issue anyways. But as you can see, like he's not bad. He's really not bad at all, and he's a tech type. So let's take a look at his next Sync move over here, how much damage this is going to do. I don't think we're in Electric Train right now, are we? Oh, we just were, and that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage for a tech type. Granted, we are in part 1, but still, like Luxray is doing pretty good. Honestly, he's doing really good. The Sync move damage is definitely like it's not like amazing, but it's definitely like really good though. So we're not in Electric Train. We'll go back into the battle and see what Wild Charge can do. But on this second Sync move, Wild Charge, this is what it's gonna do: 3,000 damage, and then there's the recoil, and then Luxray is gone. Yeah, that's going to be the only issue there. But 3,000 damage and not in Electric Train, that's not bad. That's not bad. And we don't have a proper Wild Charge build for Luxray. But let's go in again, and then we'll see how Wild Charge can actually perform when we're in Electric Train. Like if you've been watching me for a bit now, you know that Volkner and Luxray are like one of my favorite Pokemons of all time, or trainers, like pairs, just because of like the connection that I have with them, with the Sinnoh region growing up and everything. Like that's the reason why. So like using Luxray and Volkner, like it just means like more to me. So having them at 6 stars, like like when I got them there, it made me feel so good and I was so happy. And now that I have them there, like I'm just more than happy right now. But yeah. So anyways, we're in Electric Train right now. Let's get rid of the side Pokemon first, and then let's go back. Like let's go to Sync moves again, because that's when we started using Wild Charge. And so it would make more sense to get to our second Sync move again, just so at least we can start to compare our damage when we're in Electric Train again. So yeah, like I could show a Wild Charge right now, but the first time we saw Wild Charge was when we used our Sync move for the second time. So it'd make more sense to compare when we're in that situation again, just so like there's nothing like unfair about that. Because of course, if we use Wild Charge now, without Electric Train, it's gonna do much less damage, just because we didn't use our second Sync move. So. But Salamence is almost done. We're almost on our second Sync move. So now let's go do that. And then after we knock out Salamence, we'll pop in Electric Train again. And then Volkner we'll use Wild Charge. Now we'll probably faint over here again. But that's okay, because then at least we were able to see what Luxray can do. So there we go, paralyzed him, even though it's not really going to make much of a difference. But anyways, here we go. 6,000 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. And this is not even super effective against Latios either. And we saw the damage that Luxray was doing going up to the second Sync move and everything. Like he's like the Sync move for these tech types when they're at 6 stars is definitely really good. And just having a team of 6 stars is gonna help you regardless because of the buffs that they have on their sync moves and all. Like, it's very helpful. And just the aesthetics as well alone, it is super nice. Like, going in with the team and then you just seeing the glowing effect with the 6 stars and all, like, it's just very nice. But overall, Luxray and Volkner, they definitely are a very good tech type, and they are electric, and we know the electric type category. Like, at the time before they came out, we needed a good tech type for the electric type category, and they definitely filled that role very nicely, and they are aging very well. Even though, like, they're still relatively new, they're definitely going to be aging very nicely, just because of what they can do on their training move. Having electric terrain, that's always going to make them relevant, especially for the electric type category. Even if there's another Pokemon that comes into the future, like if a Dragon type comes into the game, but then they got Thunder Punch, having Luxray with the Dragon type with the electric terrain, that's going to make that Dragon type a lot more better as well, because then he has an extra buff for Thunder Punch, even though that's not going to be his main move. So, like, no matter what, any Pokemon that has, like, electric terrain, sunny day, rainy day, and stuff like that, they're always going to be relevant just because of having that little support over there. Now, of course, if they have extra buffs, like in the grid, like when you pop in electric terrain, you have healing for Luxray. Even though I think healing is just for Luxray, I think it is. That's still going to make them very good as well, because like, when you're taking hits from AoE attacks, you're going to want to use like Thunder Fang, for example, because it's only a 2 gauge move, and if you get MP refresh, that's only going to cost you 1 gauge or 1 move gauge, and that's going to be very good. So then you can heal up and survive a little bit longer while still supporting the team with electric terrain. So it's very good. Luxray, they are definitely a very good tech type. They're not the best, of course, but they're definitely very good for what you need them for. And you need them for the electric type category, because they definitely needed the buff. Like I said, before they came out, we needed a big buff for the electric type category. And now we got Volkner, and then now we also have N. So the electric type category is definitely looking very good now. And then with the sync grid expansions for other syncers as well. Like Signature Elisa is getting her 6-star awakening, and then we got Zebstrika and Elisa that got their sync grid awakening with 6 stars as well. Like, the electric type category is definitely looking very good. We can just filter this very quickly and look at the electric type category. We can see over here. So we got Volkner and Luxray 6-star, N and Zekrom 6 stars, and then we got Zebstrika and Elisa 6 stars, and then we got Signature Elisa that also got their 6-star awakening recently as well. Because if you go to the banner pool or to the banners, their banner is also out right now. So Signature Elisa just got her 6-star awakening as well. I do plan on getting her to 6 stars, but just not right now. But yeah, as you can see right over here, anytime right here, there we go. So we got Volkner and Signature Elisa. Their rates are higher, so if you want to summon for them, I don't recommend doing that. Just because like all of these are spotlight, so you can get them on every banner. And with the anniversary coming up next month, I definitely recommend saving. And then you can summon all you want once the anniversary comes. Because it's going to be a lot more valuable and worth spending. But of course, if you want to summon for May as well, which is coming out very soon too, then you can, but do what you want. If you want to summon, go ahead. But anyways, Volkner and Luxray, they are definitely a very good sync pair. I'm happy with having them at 6 stars, and yeah, they're definitely very good. But anyways, that's gonna be it for the video. Let me know what you guys think of Luxray and Volkner. Do you think they're mediocre? Do you think they're bad? Do you think they're really good? Let me know in the comments, and that'll be it for the video, and I'll see you guys later.